Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a really good one. Today I'm going to be testing out a bunch of new e.l.f. products. e.l.f. has been coming out with a ton of stuff, so I figured I'd get all of it and we will try it out. So I have the brand new Luminous Putty Primer, I have the Puff Puff Primer, the new Hydrating Camo Concealer. I also have their brand new Liquid Glitter Eyeshadows, so that's why I haven't done my eye makeup yet because I want to try some of that stuff out. That's what this video is going to be about. I'm super excited to try all this stuff and I'm hoping that we're going to have some glowing skin today with all these glowy Lumi products. So before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you enjoy it, and let's jump into the new e.l.f. products. Okay guys, so I brought you guys in like a teensy bit closer, and then I just put in a little bit of like warm browns and oranges into the crease because I'm going to play with the Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow from e.l.f. So this is what the packaging looks like, and they're actually like super tiny. I opened up one already. So I got the shade 24 Karat Gold and Ocean Eyes, which I don't even know what I was thinking when I purchased this one. It's like straight up like blue. Like I don't know where I'm going with this, but I thought it looked really cool. Also, look how tiny they are. They're super mini and I really like that about them, so they're travel friendly. So here is the gold and blue side by side so you can see, and then I'll swatch it for you guys. So that is the blue and gold right next to each other. They are so pretty. So which shade do you think I'm gonna work with? The gold. So I am just going to bring my mirror closer. So that is what it looks like straight up, just a couple swipes. I didn't really dip in again. So first off the bat, I'm gonna say it probably look better if I put something under it, like a shimmer shade, and then put this on top. So that's kind of like an eye topper. So let me grab a gold shade that I know will work, and then I'll pop that on under it and we'll see if it works better with it on top. So give me 1 second and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm gonna pop into the Festival palette. There is this gold shade called Headliner, and it is this shade right here. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try and put that on just with my finger. So that's what kind of I mean. I just want like a similar gold shade to go under it. So now let me go back and try it again with like some sort of shimmer underneath it. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks so pretty. Look at the difference straight up with my eyes closed. You can see that this one looks a lot more like see-through and this one looks a lot more opaque, just because it just having that shimmer underneath it just gives it something to cling to, and it looks so much nicer. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of that gold shade from the Profusion Festival palette over this one and see if I can build up that color. I'm gonna do the same thing over again, and over the shadow that's over the liquid eyeshadow, I'm gonna put a little bit more. That gives me the pop I'm looking for. Yeah, so I'm definitely say that these are more of an eye topper, or at least this gold shade. Okay, so I actually really like the way this looks. It dried down completely, as you can see on my hands. I don't actually feel it on my eyes either, which I love. I hate when I can feel like liquid eyeshadows on my eyes, so this actually looks really nice. I don't know how I'm gonna use the blue. I guess I'm not gonna use the blue today. I don't know where I can incorporate this. Maybe on the bottom lash line somehow. I really like this liquid eyeshadow. It's just more of an eye topper for me. I like a really saturated color. So if you're not really into that, then I think these are great, but just be aware that you definitely have to put something underneath it and then put this one on top, and that will give you the most amount of color. I have two brand new primers from e.l.f. One that I'm extremely nervous about and one that I'm interested to try. So the first one is the Puff Puff Primer, which this has hemp-derived cannabis sativa. If there's a brand that hasn't started making products with hemp or cannabis or anything like that in it, like let me know, because it's like every brand. Milani just came out with one, e.l.f. is doing it, Makeup Revolution is doing it, like everyone is doing that. I don't know what the trend is about, but this is like a puff puff, which is kind of cute. So on the back, it says that it's a nourishing face primer that helps prep your skin for makeup. I'm guessing this is more like a hydrating kind of a primer more than a like fill in your pores kind of a primer, but no worry, because I have the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer Universal Glow infused with hyaluronic acid and vegan collagen. This is what it looks like. They're now coming out with like luminous and matte, so I picked up the luminous one because I don't really mess with matte. I do really love luminous complexion products, But the first time I actually used like the normal putty primer, which I actually have, hold on a second, I'll grab it. So here is the normal putty primer, which is called the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is what it looks like, and I used it all at once. I actually have 2 of them because I ordered 2 for some reason. And I broke out like I've never broken out that bad. So I'm real nervous. The luminous putty primer looks exactly the same as the normal one, except that it is yellow and this one is pink. So that's the only difference. So I'm going to do this first and then do the Puff Puff primer. So this, as you can see, it's like a yellow tone. Doesn't smell like anything. Okay, so I'm gonna dip into here and take a chunk out. This onto my skin. So I noticed after I turned off all the beauty lights, I didn't really notice it on my face, but the luminous putty primer definitely has some sort of glitter or shimmer in it. I didn't really notice it on my face, and that personally does not bother me, but I just want to make sure that you guys are aware. So that is basically the only luminosity call out that it has. It's pretty much the same hydration as the normal or the original putty primer. So just so you guys are aware, I wasn't able to say that on camera, so I just want to let you guys know. Oh yeah, that works really nicely. I hope it doesn't break me out because I feel like it would be a really nice product to use. So I'm going to take the Puff Puff primer, which this is what it looks like. Ooh, it's really thick. That's what it looks like on the back of my hand. It's very, very thick. I don't know if I like that, but we'll see with the makeup going on top of it. I think that the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer is a lot more hydrating than this one, which is weird. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some foundation on. I'm just gonna use the normal, the e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation. This foundation is bomb. It is so good. Like, the way it looks on your skin is flawless, like the foundation says. So I'm gonna pop this on. I have it in the shade Almond, which is a little bit light for me, from what I remember. I'm just gonna dot this on, and then we will move in to the concealer. So the number one thing that I'm excited to try out of this whole video is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm so excited to try and see if this is good. I picked this up at Target, but this is what it looks like. So different from their normal camo concealer, this one comes with a white cap, and I have it in the shade Medium Beige. I really hope that they come out with the hydrating version of the Flawless Finish foundation because it's like a little bit of a satin matte, but I wish they would come out with like a more of a hydrating one. Same big doe foot, so it's exactly the same as the normal one. So I'm gonna pop this bad boy on. Woo. Okay, so I'm gonna start blending out around my mouth. So I would say that this is pretty much the same texture. It's very thick, very pigmented. Like once you put it on like one stripe, you're like, whoa. I'm gonna go in with the brush. This one is the Morphe 173, just to get into the inner corners. This might be a new favorite concealer. That was insane. Just one swipe and like it erased me. It erased me. I really like that. I'm super excited about that. I definitely need to keep using this, but like it's definitely hydrating. I think that that is absolutely true. The last new product that I have from e.l.f. is the e.l.f. Hollow Glow Setting Powder. Sets makeup and creates a soft focus blurred finish. And I got this in the shade Light just because I thought it would be translucent. So let me open it up. So this is what it looks like, pretty much the same packaging like always. So I don't know what they mean when they say glow. Inside the powder, it's basically the same thing where it's like a dial, so you can close it and then open it up, which I personally like because powders can be so messy. So this is the shade that I got. It's a little bit like translucent, but like more of a like banana color. So I'm gonna set my entire face with this. Also, my concealer is not creasing yet, just in case you guys are wondering. So let me go ahead and try and set my under eyes first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. I'm all done and powdered. I don't see a huge like glow to it. I thought it was going to be similar to the CoverGirl True Blends. I don't know if that's the name of it, but I'll pop it up on the screen. I can't find mine right now. Anyway, that one has like a little bit of shimmer in it, but this one, it's very matte, so I'm not kind of confused with the whole halo glow powder. here it is on my hand and I don't see like any glow, so I'm a little confused. This basically just reminds me of the normal e.l.f. powder. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk about all the products that I use today. The stuff that I think that you should check out and stuff that I think you can just like leave at the drugstore, you do not run out and get. So let me go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back and we'll finish up this video. Okay guys, so I am back. Makeup is completely done. So I just want to run through the products that I use today and let you know what I think is worth it and what I think isn't worth it. Basically, all in all, I think the makeup looks awesome. I think the eyes look amazing. I think the face looks great. I love that foundation from e.l.f. Everything looks really good. So let me run through these products real quick. Let me tell you what I think is worth it and what I think isn't. So let's start with the eyes where we started. So the two little, I love how small these two are. They're so cute. I definitely need to use the blue one, which I definitely will in a future video or something like that. Let's just talk about the gold one right now. I added a little bit of glitter liner from Profusion, just in case you guys are wondering. I think that this is really nice, but it's more of an eye topper because with a normal like liquid eyeshadow, you would already have the pigment there. This one's more of like glitter, so it's just a little bit more sparse. So I will definitely be using this again. I think it's nice. Do you absolutely need this? No, I think there's so many liquid eyeshadows, but I think it's really nice. I think it's cute packaging and I like it. Okay, so into the primers. The Luminous Putty Primer, I am not that impressed as far as it's not blurring my pores as much as the e.l.f. Blurring Primer Serum. And I think this is just a lot nicer than this just because it feels a little bit more hydrating. I don't think this has gave me any like luminous effect on my skin. But I think it's nice. Also, I am afraid I'm going to break out, so that could be why I just didn't use like a ton of it. I used a little bit just to fill into the pores like I normally would with the e.l.f. Blurring Primer Serum. Like I used probably the same amount. Know in the comments if you want to see a video where I compare the two of these. Just trying it. I think the Blurring Primer Serum is better. I don't like the packaging so much of this one. I like this packaging a lot better. The e.l.f. Puff Puff Primer. Don't like this. I don't think it's worth the money. I think it's just a gimmick, to be honest with you, with like the whole sativa, cannabis sativa thing in it. But like, it's a very, very, very thick formula. Like you can see, it's like sticking up. It's almost like a super thick moisturizer. So it's going to be like that. I do not like using products like that on my face before I put makeup on because it's a little too thick on my face. Like I can feel it. So I like this more of a nighttime thing. So like it's a nice moisturizer. Like I would use this on my hands honestly because like it's a very nice thick moisturizer. So not so much for on the face, but if you like a really thick cream before makeup, then I would recommend it. But for me, I'd rather use this like at night or something like that. The Hydrating Camo Concealer, yeah. Guys, you need to go try this. This is so good. Like this is a bomb concealer. This is hydrating, but not too hydrating where it's like really wet under your eyes. It's not like that at all. It's just nice and fresh and hydrating. It says right here it's satin finish. That's a perfect word for it. But it feels good and oh my god, it blends out beautifully. I'm telling you, I put like a swipe on, like 1, 2, and it was like done, over. Like you don't have to use a lot with this stuff. I just really, really, really enjoy it. And out of all the stuff that I tried today, this is the one I think you should go out and try. Again, if you like the normal one, then you like the normal one. I mean, for me, I have dry skin, so anything that's going to be hydrating, I'm like, yes, give me more. I want it all. I love this, and I hope that they come out with a like hydrating e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation, because that would be amazing too. Okay, and then the Halo Glow Setting Powder. I like this. I'm a little confused about the glow part. Like I don't see any glow in here, but like that could just be me. If it has any shimmer in it, like I cannot see it. But it's nice. I don't get the whole glow thing, but it's nice. I like it. Alright guys, so that is all the products that I tried today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am happy with this makeup look. I think it looks super nice. I hope you guys are going out there and trying some of these products. Let me know down in the comments if you tried some of these products. I definitely want to know your feedback, and don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you guys have a really good weekend, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye guys!